What's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. So on yesterday's video, somebody commented they wanted to see a Shieldy Boys team, and it seems like a lot of you guys wanted to see it as well, as it was the most liked video comment on that video. So I decided today I'd go ahead and use the team. The team consists of yellow Bojack, purple Android 17, and the choice of either green Broly or Buhan. So for the team, I decided to use the green Broly instead of the Buhan, just because he has a shared tag with Bojack. And because the green Broly, anytime he swaps in, I think 2 times, we get an additional green card, which would be very useful for a team whose whole premise is putting up their shields and stuff. Now, because he didn't tell me what units to put on the bench, I decided I would put 2 Movie Saga buffing units and 1 Android buffing unit, just because the majority of the tags here are Movie Saga. So I have the purple Broly and the green Cooler, and then I have Extreme Android 18 just to buff 17 up. Overall, the team's pretty interesting. It's kind of funny watching people run into the shields thinking, aha, he doesn't have another one. And then I do have another one because we get so many green cards. But anyways, enough about that. Let's jump into some PvP. Alrighty, here's the first match of the video, going up against a Super Saiyan team. Now, I hope I can do this entire thing without a single cough or a sniffle. I am feeling a lot better today than I did yesterday, because I pretty much spent all of yesterday just sleeping in. I was basically like a burrito, just sleeping, trying to recover as quick as I could, and it ended up paying off. I feel a lot better today, so thank you guys that were thank you guys for wishing me well in my health as well. I'm sure that helped. I got that, got that Zenkai boost, Spirit Bomb energy. So in terms of the match, I kind of screwed up there. My match goes terrible at the beginning. After all, it was the first match of the day, so I was like, oh, I gotta warm up. I wonder what's gonna happen here. But it's not the best start ever. But when is it ever a good start for me? I thought I could bait out his attack right there, but it seems like I'm facing against somebody that's very skilled. Transforms with the Vegeta. Now usually people just immediately go in with a strike card. So I was like, okay, I gotta be careful here and get ready for key cancel, but he doesn't do that, which is interesting. Now 17 doesn't do a lot of damage here. I mainly have 17 in because of his passive. Every time he swaps in, he's gonna remove a bunch of ki from your opponent, and he's also going to take much less damage. It's very good for him to take rising rushes. Quickly swap into the Bojack here, throw that Super Vegeta back, and man, Bojack's blast damage going up against the Super Saiyan unit is insane. He basically is like a Super Vegeta killer. He has everything on his deck for him. Throw in another green card there. It's pretty OP that no matter what hits him, he's gonna be able to chain it. It's rather crazy. Well, so much if they're close. Gets his Rising Rush in. I'm gonna just assume green card because he's probably like, oh, he probably doesn't have any more. Yeah. I didn't even get to pop green Broly's main ability. I would have liked to have that blue card, but oh well. Since I'm dealing with nothing but Super Saiyan units, I gotta make sure that Bojack stays alive here. Even though his strike damage is pretty much doo-doo, his blast damage is essential for this. Look at that, that's so bad. But we still get it off. It's more than enough to finish off the Vegeta here. It didn't matter who I Rising Rush so long as somebody disappeared. I had to even up the playing field here. We're the ones with the advantage over his Super Vegeta, so catch him in the side step there. Look at that, 1 blast card did 750k, that's insane. Pop the main ability, get a green card, reduce his ki in case he has a bunch of blue cards. Messed that up because he went in for a tackle. I thought it was a strike card, but he didn't expect me to have a second one. Throw him back there, catch him with the little bait. Get a nice little timed event victory there, or RNG, I'm not sure. He goes in for that counter attack there, but that didn't work out. And look at that, just crazy. Now I don't use all my ki here just so I can be sure that I have my blue card ready. The amount of times that has saved me, it's very useful. Don't I don't know, depending on the situation that you're in, always make sure that you'll get more than enough to do your blue card, because it'll come in handy. It could win you matches just like that situation there. Here we go, facing another Saiyan team, sort of a mixed Saiyan team here. I am low rank right now, I will admit, because I haven't been playing that much because I've been focusing on getting better and stuff. Bait out his vanish with the green card, go in and do some damage. The only person I really have to worry about is that yellow Vegeta, actually, just because I don't like dealing with his constant debuffs. At this point I was terrified he had a Rising Rush already, but thankfully he doesn't. Yeah, look at that, just an infinite amount of debuffs. So I decided, alright, here's a debuff of my own. Catch him in the middle of his sidestep. One Dragon Ball away. I notice he likes to sidestep a lot, so I'll catch him in the sidestep with the Rising Rush there, take care of him. That's something that I'm unfortunately prone to do as well, the constant jumping to the side there. It'll be very easy if your opponent can read you. He'll just bait it out and then you'll lose your vanish, so try not to do that much. Just drift to the sides if you're trying to dodge single ki blast. Going by the shoulder tackle, trying to make sure he doesn't bring out Super Vegeta to take priority again. Make sure I get the blue card in the odd chance he does. Get the green card off, chain it with the blue card. Still a really nice combo, although it reminds all of us of that dreadful event. Now normally it would make more sense if I swapped into the yellow Bojack here once I gain priority. You'll see in a second. It would have made more sense to do that, but I was rather fearful that he would have a Rising Rush. I'm not sure why. Actually, it would have made more sense to go into the yellow Bojack. I don't know what I'm talking about. I would have been able to swap to 17 in the worst case scenario. Yeah, push you back there, buddy. Catch him in the sidestep again, swap into the Bojack, do as much damage as I can. Would have thought it would have been enough to take him out, fortunately not. And then just take him out when he uses his blue card. Such a slept on unit. And then here's the third and final match of the video, going up against another Saiyan team. It's rather interesting seeing instant transmission Goku there, because nobody ever uses him. But I wonder if you guys remember when he did first come out, how annoying his blue card was. He was the introduction to all of those counter units, and man, people were so tired of him. He came out soon after, what's his name? Bardock came out, the green Bardock, and that's when running green yellow was at its strongest. Oh man, was it bad. It was so bad. People were so sick of dealing with that team. I still remember it now. It was rather funny. Read out his vanish, catch him in the sidestep there. It's a shame that the Dragon Ball is tied to that green card, because I would have liked to just Rising Rush this guy right now and get rid of him. But then I realized I may as well save it for that blue Legends Limited Goku. I'm gonna have to stop that right there, Chief. I'm not gonna let you do that little counter unit. This guy's just firing off blue cards like it's nothing. Take care of him. Swap out to the Broly. He doesn't bother to sidestep. I'm not gonna complain. Vanish again. Such minuscule damage. If only he had more. Or if only he had more buffs and stuff. Nah, I was in a bad spot. I was like, I guess I'll just throw out the green card. But thankfully we guessed it correctly. I think regardless of if the green card is successful or not, you still take less damage, so figured I'd just pop it up there in the odd chance we guessed it incorrectly. And then I get my timing off here. Vanishes out. I thought I was quick enough to key cancel and use the Rising Rush, but I figured, I may as well use the green Broly just to wrap this one up. I already have one blue card, I may as well get another one. That's crazy to me. That's so much damage. Charge up real quick, and then catch him in the side step with another blue card right in his face. Poor guy. Anyways, this is the third and final match of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, peace.